Welcome back to the Mount Prospect Ice Arena for Game 2 of our hockey twin bill tonight. In Game 1, if you weren't with us, or you know what, even if you were, we're going to recap it anyway. The Notre Dame Dons secured their first victory of the year, a 2-1 overtime thriller over the Fenwick Friars. Notre Dame trailed 1-0 after 2 periods of play. Andreas Zorn tied it up about midway through the third period, and Jeremy Langbein beat the Fenwick goaltender with about a minute and a half left in overtime to give Notre Dame the victory. Game 2 is getting ready to start here as Notre Dame JV takes on the Carmel Corsairs. And the last time these two teams faced each other, the Dons dropped a 4-3 decision to Carmel. That was back on October 26th. Goals were scored by Owen Weber. He had a pair, and Emmett Diedzik also scored for the Dons. However, neither of those players will be playing tonight. We'll get into why here after the pregame prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we welcome your presence here among us and your love alive in our community. We thank you for these two teams, these two wonderful Catholic high schools, and for the chance to better understand the world around them. We come together in your name on this ice in a spirit of brotherhood in the hope of growing closer to you. We ask that you guide us to our best effort with safety for all. We thank you for allowing us to be part of these school families, deepening our relationship with God and with one another. Do not let us take these days and nights for granted, for we all come away winners in you. As we don our school colors with pride, help us to be persons of faith, scholarship, and service. May Our Lady, Notre Dame, watch over us all. These things we pray in your name, amen. Notre Dame, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Gentlemen, we are ready.
So as we get ready for puck drop here of the JV matchup between Notre Dame and Carmel Catholic, I mentioned prior to the prayer that both Owen Weber and Emmett Diedzik will miss tonight's game. Diedzik continues to recover from a wrist injury, while Owen Weber suffered a concussion last night in the Dons' 3-1 loss. On their 3-1 loss last night, so he will be out tonight. So Owen Weber, one of the team's big offensive weapons, will not be in the lineup, so that will cause everybody else to have to step up their games here a little bit if JV wants to emerge victorious as well. Notre Dame will be in their whites with the green lettering and numbers, while Carmel Catholic is in their, I guess, browns. And here comes the puck up here, and it almost got my camera guy and producer, Ryan and Timmy, but their reflexes are spot on, and they're both alive and well. That was a very quick start to tonight's game. You guys okay over there? All right. Making sure my production team is hanging in there. They both got very lucky that their reflexes are spot on. They're a lot younger than me. So had been me, I would have taken that puck in the nose. At any rate, Carmel Catholic has the puck now in the Notre Dame zone. Andrew Monroe has it now, and the puck is flopped out into center ice, and Will Kula will skate back on it for the Corsairs. 15-minute periods here in JV versus the Varsity 17. Of course, the Varsity team, as I mentioned, had to play a little bit more than that tonight as the game went into overtime. Corsairs skated down deep. Jack Wren tries to get down on Nick Delia, and he's not able to. And Notre Dame is able to clear the puck up and out. Nathan Zork takes over for the Dons. Back to Jack Foley. Foley tries to hit Heitman, and he can't. And the Corsairs clear it back in. Notre Dame gets it up into center ice. We're just underway here in the JV matchup between Notre Dame and Carmel Catholic, and Heitman ices the puck And the faceoff will come down to the right of goaltender Nick Delia, who has been the #1 star for this Dons JV team. Game after game after game, Nick Delia has kept the Dons in pretty much every game they've played this year. Last night was no exception, as Delia made 31 out of 34 saves last night. First opportunity, Delia gets a stick down there. Corsairs come out of the corner with it. Shot on, and Delia makes the save. Shot on goal there by Charlie Lenahan. Delia gets the pads down, and we will have a face-off. You're watching Notre Dame Dons hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School, and this is the junior varsity matchup between the Dons and the Carmel Catholic Corsairs. Borkowski has the puck at the point for the Corsairs. He loses control of it for a second, wrists it in. Puck is deflected and into the corner. Quentin Hunig deflected that one. Hunig is back after serving his 1-game suspension for a hit at the end of the Marist game last weekend. And they're going to need him as they are without some of their offensive weapons. So this is going to have to be a defensive struggle, I think, tonight for the Dons. They do still have Charlie Duffy, though, and Duffy tries to play the puck out. He's not able to. Battling with Borkowski along the near boards. Puck trickles out to the blue line, stays in, and it's deflected out into center ice. Hunig tries to play it. He's not able to. Duffy tries to play it, and he can't, and it's brought back into the zone by Nick Leaf. Leaf with a little jump step. Shot on Delia is deflected into the corner. Duffy bangs it around the boards, and Feldman clears it up, but not out. Tries again, he's not able to. It deflects back deeper into the Notre Dame zone, and Delia will glove that one down. And we will have a whistle and a stoppage of play. 2.5 minutes into the first period, 3-0 are the shots on goal advantage for Carmel Catholic. No score yet here at the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. Face-off to the left of Nick Delia. Jacob Holton on the draw for the Dons. Holton and Duffy are going to be the two major offensive weapons that Notre Dame's going to look for here to get that W on the board. Notre Dame breaks out 3-on-1. Here comes Holton. Holton misplays the puck, but he gets it back. And Holton takes the shot, and the wrist shot goes high and wide. So that was a potential 3-on-1 for Notre Dame that they weren't able to pot. Holton misplayed the puck a little bit. McPartland keeps it in for the Dons. Thrown in, and the puck is gloved down and saved there. Save made by David Hernandez. The shot was going to go wide, but Hernandez made the safe play and actually caught it with his blocker and his glove. Holton on the draw to Hernandez's left, and the Corsairs will skate the puck out of their own zone. Eberhardt plays it skate to stick, and Notre Dame clears it into the corner. It's not cleared out. The Corsairs keep it in. Capelong tries to play it into the center of the zone, and he can't. The puck is thrown down and iced by Holton. He didn't clear the red line, and that one will be icing. So Notre Dame had a nice opportunity here just a minute ago, a 3-on-1 with Ledusky and Holton leading the charge. The puck deflected off Holton's stick, was able to get control of it, but by that point the defense had recovered and the shot went harmlessly wide. So face off to Delia's left, won by the Corsairs, shot and sticked into the corner. Puck is cleared up out into center ice, and Johnson tries to skate on it for Notre Dame. The Corsairs take it there though. Johnson back on it, gets it to Foley. Foley back up to Johnson at center ice, and Johnson sweeps it into the Carmel Catholic zone. Puck is cleared up as far as center ice, and Janota has it, flips it back into the Carmel zone where Harrop is waiting on it for the Corsairs. Puck is cleared up, and it comes to a stop in the middle of the zone, and Carmel skates on it there. Harrop has it now, tries to go through Foley, and he can't. Janota bangs into Harrop hard, and Janota's gonna go for that one. Carmel keeps the puck in the zone. Shot on Delia, save, and Notre Dame gets possession, and Janota will go for that hit on Harrop down in the corner. It was a hard hit. Harrop got up a little bit slowly, seems to be okay though. He's bending over as he gets to the bench, so he looks like he might be in a little bit of pain. But either way, Janota's gonna go 2 minutes for interference, or for charging rather, excuse me. 10:27 left to go here in the first period. No score, 3-2 shots on goal advantage for the Corsairs, and now they are a man up. Face off to Nick Delia's right. Draw is won by Holton. He tries to sweep it out, he can't. Huffman throws it down deep, where the Corsairs play it out of the corner back to the point to Borkowski. Borkowski has the puck cross ice to Huffman. Huffman misplays it. Borkowski has it again, throws it down on goal. It doesn't make it through to Delia. The rebound shot is in the corner. Huffman has it at the point again. Cross to Borkowski at the far point. Borkowski with the shot deflected wide, or deflected and not through Holton. It tries to get it out, he can't. Cross ice pass to Eberhardt. Eberhardt plays it to Borkowski. Borkowski down low. Cross ice deflected behind Delia. Nick Janke goes after it for the Dons. Eberhardt has it off the dasher, and it's behind Delia. Notre Dame clears it up, but not out. Huffman has it again at the point, over to Borkowski. Borkowski with the shot, and that one goes wide again. Stopped there by Sykes. Sykes back to Huffman at the point. Huffman back down to Sykes on the half boards. Back to Borkowski in between the slots. Shot goes wide to Delia again. And Sykes on it again, over to Borkowski. Borkowski down in the far corner, gets it right back. Shot on is deflected there by Duffy. Borkowski plays it again across to Sykes. Sykes with the shot, blocked into the corner by Delia. Puck is behind the Notre Dame net. Nick Janke plays it. It's cleared back to the point to Huffman. 22 seconds left on the power play. Jacob Holton skates it up and out as far as center ice, but that does give the Dons an opportunity to change. Nice job by the Notre Dame D there on that PK. They were able to keep everything outside, and all of the shots went wide of Nick Delia. I think he only had to make one easy blocker save through the first minute 40 seconds, and that will do it on the penalty to Joey Janota. As Lenahan comes out from behind the net with it, tries to get it on Delia. McPartland takes it, flips it into the near corner, where Wren is the first player on it for Carmel. Wren and McPartland bang into each other in the near corner. Puck is behind the net now. Capelong has it, throws it out into the slot, and that goes wide. Wren on it now for the Corsairs. Janota has it, blows a tire, but the puck goes out into center ice. Janota is able to play it back in. Joey Janota has it. Shot is blocked into the corner by Monroe. Janota takes it again, plays it behind the net, and the Corsairs take over there. Harrop has it, backhands it up and out of the zone, and the Corsairs break out 3-on-2. Here comes Wren. Wren into the slot, and the one too many passes there by the Corsairs, as Notre Dame is able to get back defensively and clear it out. 7:21 left to go in the first period. No score, 3-2 shots on goal advantage for the Corsairs. Notre Dame's doing a nice job defensively, though, as the Dons clear it into the zone, and Ledusky is on the forecheck on Wren. Wren gets away from Ledusky, skates it out into center ice. Wren comes down with some speed, throws it into the slot. Nobody there, goes all the way through, and Heitman is on it, clears it up as far as the blue line, not out. Delia has to pad that one into the near corner. Wren has the puck now in the corner with McPartland on him, and McPartland picks his pocket and steals it away. Puck is cleared up through everybody, but this one's going to go all the way down on the goaltender Hernandez, and it forces the Corsairs to play it. Holton tries to play the puck away from Kemp, and he can't. Holton bangs into Kemp. Holton then bangs into Sykes, but the Corsairs are able to take the puck, and it finds its way down on Delia, and Delia is able to make the save. Stolen away by Duffy. Charlie Duffy, the team's leading goal scorer this year. Notre Dame takes the puck in center ice, and they're not able to play it any further as Greco has it and throws it down into the Notre Dame zone. This will not be icing. Charlie Duffy will swing it around, excuse me, Nick Janke swings it around to Charlie Duffy, 44-4. Puck is cleared into the slot, and Notre Dame steals it there. Nathan Zork has it, comes down 1-on-3, flips it into the Corsair zone, goes down on the forecheck. He's the first one there. He's hit from behind hard into the boards by Huffman, and Huffman's gonna go. Zork is down on the ice. It looked like he was grabbing at his leg for a second, but he's tough. He's a hockey player. He's up, and he's skating back to the bench. So Notre Dame will go on the penalty here. 5:41 left to go here in the first period. No score. Notre Dame being outshot 9-2. But there is no score. Trainer's talking to Nathan to see if he's okay. They're making him go over to the trainer, so he's going to skate off the bench here for a second. Go around, talk to the trainer, make sure he's all right. This is what they did with Owen Weber last night, and they determined that there was a concussion or some sort of upper body injury, as you were. So looks like they're looking at his left shoulder, his left arm. They're making him do some exercises, and he seems to be doing okay. So faceoff will come to the right of Hernandez. Holton on the draw for Notre Dame. It's won by the Corsairs, and Lenahan skates it out 1-on-4. Charlie Lenahan down deep. McPartland takes it there for Notre Dame. Joe McPartland skates it up into center ice with some speed around everybody. McPartland backhands it on Hernandez. Quentin Huning tries to flip it over the goal. He's not able to. Puck is kept in by Notre Dame. Huning hammers it towards the goal. Johnson's backhand goes wide. Holton keeps it in, throws it towards the goal, deflected on Hernandez, and he makes the pad save. And the Corsairs are able to clear it all the way down. Quentin Huning misplays the puck at center ice. It's taken over by the Corsairs. Wren has it on the backhand. Wren skates it into the near corner, tries to play it back to the point, and Jacob Holton comes out with it 1-on-4. Holton flips it down deep and goes after it with Harrop. Holton's the first one on it, though. Backhands it out in front of the net, nobody there, and Nick Janke clears it back in, but Notre Dame has to clear the zone. 52 seconds left on the power play, 4:31 left to go in the first period of a scoreless game between the Dons and the Corsairs. Jack Wren, I've been calling his name all night so far, on the puck for Carmel. And we're gonna have another penalty called on Carmel here. I think this one's gonna go on Wren for tripping. So Notre Dame's gonna be 2 men up for 32 seconds. Yep, Wren's gonna go to the box for tripping. There's 4:13 left to go in the first period, and for the next 32 seconds, Notre Dame is gonna have a 2-man advantage. So a great opportunity for the Dons to get on the board here in the first period. Janota, Zygmunt, and Ladewski out there, but the faceoff is won by the Corsairs, and Sykes throws it in deep. Foley on it, tries to play it up to Ladewski, who wasn't looking for the puck, and that one's gonna go all the way down. It's not gonna be icing, they're waving it off, and Borkowski clears it up and out. Janke has it over to Foley, but misplays it. Borkowski backhands it past Foley, and Kemp goes back on it. Dueling 44s, Kemp and Janke in the corner. Kemp still has the puck, and he's able to fire it back down deep, and that will do it for one of the 2 power plays. Notre Dame will still be a man up for the next minute 25. Janota throws it down on Hernandez, who puts a glove on it, covers up, and we will have a whistle. Minute 17 left to go on the second Notre Dame power play. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in a scoreless first period here at the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. Some JV hockey action between the Notre Dame Dons and the Carmel Catholic Corsairs. My name is Aaron Shellen, and you are absolutely watching Notre Dame Dons hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School. Holton with the shot goes over the net, and Carmel will come out with it there as Monroe skates down the left side with some speed through the defense. Shot goes just wide of the glove of Nick Delia. And the Corsairs fire it back in deep. Monroe on it again. Monroe plays it on the backhand behind the net. And Conley skates out with it, throws it cross ice to Duffy, and Duffy tips it down in deep, and Will Kula will be back on it for Carmel. Kula scales it the length of the ice for, well, it won't be icing. There's 30 seconds left on the penalty to Jack Wren. He went 2 minutes for tripping. Kula has it again, gets it up to Eberhardt. Eberhardt throws it cross ice to Harrop. Harrop skates in. He just dumps it in deep. Heitman tries to, or excuse me, Janota tries to play it, misses it, and Feldman plays it into the near corner. Bangs it up off the boards. The puck is not cleared out. McPartland on it with Day in the corner. Day has it, shot on Delia. Delia sticks it back to himself, covers up, and we will have a face-off. That will do it for the Corsairs penalty, and we are even strength here with 2 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in period number 1. Scoreless game. Shots on goal remain 9-3 in favor of Carmel Catholic. Faceoff will be to Nick Delia's left. Corsairs have it in the slot on Delia. Delia is able to make the pad save and deflect the puck into the corner. Out into the slot, shot on by Borkowski, doesn't make it through to Delia. Borkowski gets it again, backhands it up, and Duffy and Feldman run into each other. Janota's tripped up, and it's thrown back in by Capelong. Notre Dame has it behind their own net, up to Duffy. Duffy tries to flip it through Borkowski. He can't. It's cleared into the Notre Dame zone. Foley has it now, tries to play it cross ice to Duffy. He misses him. Monroe has it for the Corsairs. Plays it back to Wren, back to Monroe. Notre Dame skates out, up, and not out as it's kept in by Wren. Up to Duffy. It gets under his stick, though, and Borkowski goes back on it for Carmel Catholic. Plays it up through center ice, up to Monroe. Monroe with a partial breakaway. Monroe comes down, shot goes well wide. And it's cleared down in deep by Carmel. It's cleared up and around, and Quentin Huning's going back on it with that long reach. He's not able to get there, though. And Wren plays it again for Carmel Catholic. Tries to play it through Zygmunt. Zach Zygmunt doesn't know where it is. It's in his skates. He's able to finally find it, but it's taken over by Lenahan before Zygmunt can do anything with it. Here come the Corsairs. Charlie Lenahan. Lenahan throws it across to Leaf, and it gets under his stick, and the puck eventually makes its way out to center ice. Zygmunt takes it away for a moment, but Harrop is there for the Corsairs. Lenahan up into center ice. Greco plays it in. Leaf has it, gets it to Kemp. The shot is deflected up and out of the zone, and that will do it for the first period. At the end of 1, we are scoreless. You're watching Notre Dame Dons Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School, and we will be back with second period action right after this. are back with second period action here from the Mount Prospect Ice Arena. Notre Dame and Carmel Catholic in some junior varsity hockey action, scoreless at the end of the first period. Notre Dame being outshot 11-4, but that is a place where these Dons are comfortable. They get outshot in pretty much every game, but they are doing a pretty solid job defensively tonight in front of Nick Delia, not forcing him to deal with any really difficult challenges, and as usual, Delia is up to that challenge. Puck is cleared into the Corsairs zone. Day has it, gets it up to Sykes. Sykes shot on Delia, and just as I say that, Sykes breaks in on Delia all alone, and Delia makes the blocker save. Another opportunity in the slot, but that one doesn't make it through. Nick Janke has it now for the Dons. Nice move by Janke to get away from the Corsairs defense. Ledusky clears it out into center ice, tries to play it up to Zygmunt, excuse me. Ledusky has it, shot on Hernandez is blocked into the near corner. Hayden Day on it for the Corsairs, and he's able to get it up and out. We've got a race here for it. Kerry Eberhardt comes down, is the first one on it. Eberhardt shot on Delia. Delia makes the shoulder save, blocks that one into the corner. Janke reverses field, gets it up to Ledusky. Ledusky plays it up on the backhand into the zone, backhands it down deep, and Notre Dame will change up. Kula plays the puck up, tries to play it up and out, and he can't. There's nobody at the far point, unfortunately, and Johnson goes back on it for Notre Dame, back to McPartland. McPartland plays it up to space. There's nobody there. That one will be icing, and we will come all the way down and have a face-off to the left of Nick Delia with 13:30 left to go in the second period. We are still, to the right of Nick Delia, we are still scoreless. In the varsity game earlier tonight, Notre Dame picked up their first victory of the season, a 2-1 win in overtime over the Fenwick Friars. Goals by Andreas Zorn and Jeremy Langbein in OT gave Notre Dame their first victory of the season. As Johnson goes in offsides, and we will have a face-off outside of the Carmel zone. Very exciting game in game one. Mitch Miskovich stopped 31 out of 32 shots, or excuse me, 33 out of 34 shots on goal for the Dons, picking up his first victory of the season. Puck brought into the zone by Jack Wren. Wren is banged into by Holton. Jacob Holton takes over now for the Dons and skates it through center ice. Flips it down in deep and goes after it while everybody else changes. Holton throws the body. It's thrown into the slot. Bazianos tries to play it and he can't. And it's swept up into center ice and it's taken away there. Wren has it, and Holton clears it as far as center ice. Wren and Holton battling here on the near boards right in front of us. Harrop getting harassed by Zork. He's able to play it to Wren, and Wren skates out into center ice. Jack Wren into the Notre Dame zone, flips it into the far corner, where McPartland will backhand it to Bazianos. Bazianos backhanded up to Zork, but taken over right away by the Corsairs and cleared back into the Notre Dame zone, or at least right to the blue line, and then finally cleared in deep by Carmel Catholic. Up off the glass, Harrop able to keep it in for a second, throws it down in deep, where Kemp takes over for the Corsairs, and now Lenahan is on it behind Nick Delia. Backhands it to Kemp. Kemp throws it in the slot. The only person there is Nathan Zork. Zork tries to play it around Greco. He's able to. Janota flips the puck into the zone. Zork has it, shoots the wrist shot wide of Hernandez. Hernandez tries to cover up, gets away from him, and the Corsairs play it out into center ice. Lenahan skates down 1-on-3. Avoids the hit by Conley. The puck goes into the corner, and Nick Leaf is the first one on it for the Corsairs. Zork tries to play it, misses it. Greco with the shot, and that one goes well wide of Nick Delia. Heitman hacks away at it, trying to get the puck out for Notre Dame. as the Dons are pinned in their zone here a little bit. Shot goes wide, comes to the near side. Greco clears it in, and it's skated out by Foley. Foley across the red line, throws it down in deep. Hernandez plays it behind the goal, and Notre Dame will change. Puck kept in there by Notre Dame's Feldman. Puck in the far corner, cleared up and out by Michael. Oh, the puck is not kept out, kept in, and then it's finally cleared out up to Lenahan. Lenahan looks like he's about out of steam. Blocker save by Nick Delia into the far corner. Shot on Delia takes a funny bounce, but Nick's up to the challenge, makes the stop there. Notre Dame skates it out of their own zone. Nick Janke comes out with it. Off the boards, tries to get it down deep. He's not able to. Eberhardt comes down with Lenahan and Sykes. Eberhardt's shot on Delia's save. Eberhardt's going to be on it down in the near corner. Comes out with it. On the backhand, Delia makes the save, blocked into the corner. Quentin Hunig goes after it, but Kula's the first one on it for the Corsairs. Leaves it behind the net, tries to flip it into the crease, is unable to. Makes its way back to the point. Shot is deflected off the skate of Quentin Hunig up into the net for a face-off. 9:57 left to go in the second period. We are still scoreless. Notre Dame being outshot substantially again. It shows 11-4 on the scoreboard, but it's significantly more than that at this point. They just haven't updated the shot total. Face-off's going to come to Nick Delia's right. Quentin Hunig on the draw for the Dons. Shot on Delia gets away from him. He makes the initial save. He isn't able to cover up, and the Corsairs keep it in momentarily, and Charlie Duffy is able to play that one out. Duffy steals it away, overskates it, tries to get it into the center to Quentin Hunig and misses it, and Harrop skates down on it. Stops on a dime, goes to his backhand, flips it into the center to Sykes. Sykes misplays it. Kula has it, flips it down into the corner, and Charlie Duffy will play it there for the Dons. Quentin Hunig, with that large reach, is able to get the puck out of the zone. And it's cleared back in momentarily, where Nick Janke will take over for Notre Dame. Janke gets double teamed, but Quentin Hunig is able to play the puck up and out of the zone. Charlie Duffy skates onto it again. Here comes Duffy down the far side, loses control of the puck into the corner, tries to play it around the Corsair defenders, not able to. Feldman tries to backhand it towards the slot, and Carmel will take over. Kula up ahead to Dankelson. Shot on Delia goes up into the netting. No harm, no foul. 8:43 left to go in the middle frame. Still no score here in Mount Prospect between the Dons and the Corsairs. Faceoff's going to come to Delia's left. Holton on the draw. It's won by the Corsairs. The puck is deflected on Delia. Delia is able to stick that one into the corner and avoid any further trouble. Monroe has it for the Corsairs. Comes out of the corner, skates around the ice. Shot on Delia. Delia saves it between the glove and the arm. Covers up, and we'll have another face-off. Notre Dame is pinned in their own end a little bit here. The ice is tilted towards Nick as the shots on goal have just been updated. They're now 17-4 in favor of the Corsairs. Zygmunt has the puck for Notre Dame now. Tries to play it up to Ledusky. It's deflected away by Borkowski, and then Notre Dame just fires it down in deep, where Carmel Catholic will take over. As far as center ice, and Zygmunt bangs it back into the Carmel zone. Monroe on it now, skates up into center ice, 3-on-3. Taken away by Holton. Holton comes down 1-on-2, and he clears it in as he goes in for the change. Jack Conley tries to keep it in. He can for a second. McPartland's able to clear it over into space, where Janota goes after it, but he's offsides. Monroe goes after it with McPartland. McPartland's the first one there. It's taken away by Wren. Wren takes it right away from Johnson. Wren with the cycle back to Capelong. Capelong behind the net, centers it. Johnson is there, though, gets it to Bazianos. Bazianos is able to clear it out into center ice and then flip it into the Corsairs zone, where he goes in on the forecheck and puts the body into Will Kula. Corsairs get it up into center ice as Capelong comes down now, clears it down in deep. We're down under 7 minutes left to go in the second period of a scoreless hockey game. McPartland has the puck. Bazianos and McPartland try to work together to get the puck out. Janota overskates the puck, and the Corsairs throw it back in behind goaltender Nick Delia. Charlie Lenahan has it behind the net, tries the wrap around, and it's deflected wide by Janota. Kept in by Kemp. Kemp throws it across into the slot. Nobody home, and Monroe is on it now for the Corsairs. Comes out of the slot, shot on Delia is blocked into the corner. Kula has it, throws it across the ice. There's nobody home, and Kemp has it and then loses it to Johnson. Johnson throws it up across the red line so Notre Dame can change up, but Lenahan is right back on it for the Corsairs. And breakaway for Michael Kemp. Kemp shot on Delia. Glove save and a beauty by Nick Delia. Kemp split the defense, skated in all alone on Delia, and Delia flashed that leather to keep this a 0-0 hockey game. 6:06 left to go in the second period. We are scoreless. You're watching Notre Dame Dons hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School. My name is Aaron Schellen, and we are bringing you Game 2 of tonight's Notre Dame doubleheader. As Game 1, the varsity squad defeated Fenwick 2-1 in overtime, picking up their first victory of the season. Eberhardt skates into the Notre Dame zone, hacks at it, and Notre Dame is able to play it up to the blue line. Harrop shoots the puck, and that one goes well wide. Kept in by the Corsairs. Back at the point is Sykes. Sykes hits Harrop. Harrop shot on Delia, and Delia flashes that leather again. That one was going to go wide, short side, but covered up just to be safe, and we will have another faceoff to his left. 5:33 left to go in the second period, and as I was saying, the boys varsity team defeated Fenwick 2-1 in overtime. Jeremy Langbein broke down the near side, cut in between the faceoff dots, and beat the goaltender blocker side, giving Notre Dame their first victory of the season. Here the Dons are looking for victory number 2. Feldman tries to skate down on it. He's unable to get there, and the Corsairs are able to get it up into center ice. Feldman is on it, though. Back to Foley. Foley goes cross ice to Holton. Here comes Jacob Holton, tries to go through 2 defenders, and he's unable to, but he gets the puck behind Hernandez. Corsairs pitchfork it out into center ice. Foley is on it. We've got pressure on him. And Charlie Duffy comes down across the blue line with it, loses control of it, and Carmel throws it back into center ice. Cleared out by Conley and cleared right back in by Carmel. Holton's going to be the first one on it. Gets it up ahead to Feldman. Feldman misses the tip attempt, and this one will go all the way down past the goal line for an icing. 4:30 left to go in the second period. We have a scoreless hockey game. Faceoff is going to come all the way down to the left of number 1, Nick Delia. Shot on, puck is cleared down into the slot. Pass, no look pass there to Monroe. Monroe wasn't able to see it. Puck is cleared out of danger. Greco throws it back in deep. Corsairs come out with it. Backhand on Delia, off his stick, and that one goes wide. Janota tries to play it, he can't. Wren on it now for the Corsairs, thrown into the slot, nobody home, and Zach Zigman will take over there for Notre Dame. Zigman throws it down in deep and goes after it with Ledusky. Ledusky throws it out front. There's nobody home. Ledusky throws it towards goal again. It's deflected. Janota goes back after it. Janota goes down hard, no whistle, and the puck will find its way out of the zone. Conley has to wait for people to clear, so Borkowski's able to get all over him and eventually take the puck away. This one is cleared down behind Nick Delia. Monroe's going to be the first one there with McPartland on him. Puck is not cleared out. Shot by Wren goes over the net, and it's played into the near corner. Wren has it, throws it behind the net to Monroe. Monroe throws it out into the slot, sits there unattended for a minute, and eventually it's skated on by McPartland, and McPartland throws it down in deep and goes after it. Ladewski throws the body in the near corner to keep the puck in. It's flipped behind Hernandez, and Borkowski takes over there. Loses the puck to Quentin Heuning. Heuning tries the wraparound, and Hernandez covers up. 2:54 left to go here in the second period, no score, and Coach Geiger's trying some different things with the lines as Heuning has played most of this season on the blue line, and he's been taking faceoffs and playing the forward position tonight with both Diedzik and Weber out of the lineup, as well as some call-ups to the varsity squad. So they're a little short-handed on the forward lines here, so they're trying some new things. We'll see how it works out. Holton on the draw. He's out there with Johnson and Diedzik. Face-off won by Notre Dame, kept in momentarily. Holton throws it towards the goal. Heuning tries to deflect it on goal. He can't. Holton is able to keep it in. Heuning has it, flips it over to Johnson. Johnson plays it off his skate, and it's stolen away by Carmel. Skated in now by Kemp. Kemp goes in offsides. 2:32 left to go now in the second period. 19-5 are the listed shots on goal advantage for the Corsairs. But again, one or two solid opportunities for the Corsairs, but everything else has been outside, and Nick Delia is able to make those saves and see those pucks pretty easily and been able to keep this a scoreless hockey game. Holton bangs into the boards to play the puck and throws it down in deep, where David Hernandez stops it for his defenseman. Kemp plays the puck up and out. Here comes Kemp down on Janke. He's got Lenahan with him, throws it across, and Delia is able to stick that one into the near corner. Lenahan plays it over to Huffman. Huffman's shot is deflected wide. Kula has it. Kula's shot is deflected down in the slot. Slap shot doesn't make it through, kept in by Kula. And Kemp on it now. The puck is grinded at in the crease, and the refs lose sight of it and blow the whistle. Notre Dame got a little fortunate there as there was a scrum in front of Nick Delia. A bunch of people just hacking at the puck, and refs lost sight of it, blew the whistle, and we will have a face-off to the right of goaltender Nick Delia with 1:39 left to go in the second period. Still no score here at Mount Prospect. Eberhardt on the draw with Janota. McPartland on it. Duffy tries to play it off the boards. He can't. So he skates around the defender behind the net. Gives himself some space. Gets it up to Conley. Conley's hit from behind, and it's cleared back in by Carmel, and it's skated on by Duffy. Duffy comes out with Feldman. Duffy skates around 1-2 defenders. Charlie Duffy shot on Hernandez, and Hernandez makes the save as Duffy is knocked down. Charlie Duffy showing those stick moves there, skating through a couple of Carmel defenders before getting a clean shot on Hernandez, who makes the glove save. Faceoff will come to his left now. Janota on the draw for the Dons. Janota bangs it into the corner, and Feldman goes after it, but it's taken over by the Corsairs. We're down to 1:10 left. Eberhardt goes after it with McPartland. Delia covers up, and we will have a face-off. Face-off will come to Delia's left. Jacob Holton will take the draw against Kerry Eberhardt. Faceoff is won by the Dons. Holton skates onto it, up into center ice, and flips it past the defender, but they're going to say he did get the red line, so a little fortunate there for Notre Dame, as I expected that to be offsides, or icing, excuse me. McPartland has it, shot on Hernandez. Puck is deflected wide, and Feldman is not able to get his stick on the rebound. Sykes comes down now. Sykes goes wide with some speed, throws it out towards the net. It goes on the back of the netting. 35 seconds left to go here in the second period. Puck makes it out in front. Delia makes the save, and the puck is cleared up but not out. Shot from the point is deflected wide, and Sykes goes on it with Harrop back there for the Corsairs. 18 seconds left to go. Eberhardt has the puck down on the half boards, thrown cross ice, and the puck makes its way back to the point. Shot by Eberhardt, and Delia gloves it down with 6 seconds left to go. It's a good opportunity for Notre Dame just a second ago down at their end of the ice. Weren't able to beat Hernandez. And then down at the other end, another couple opportunities on Nick Delia. But again, defense is doing a pretty good job of clearing out the crease, giving Delia some good sight lines, and Nick's been able to see most of the shots that have come his way. And as any goalie will tell you, if they can see the puck, they can save the puck. So that will do it for 2 periods of action. And at the end of the second period, we have solved absolutely nothing. This score is still 0-0 after 30 minutes of play. You're watching Notre Dame Dons hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School, and we will be back with third period action right after this.
Hi, I'm Rob Rose, and I'm one of the instructors here at Illinois Media School. I've been teaching here at the school since 2010, as a matter of fact, between Lombard and Chicago campuses. I teach radio. I work nights at 100.3 WSHE in Chicago, and I've been in the radio industry 27 years, 17 of those 27 as a station program director and operations manager, which means I hired people that came out of schools like this one. Unfortunately, the places that I've been, I haven't been near schools like this, so I've had to go to places like Dunkin' Donuts and say, hey, you have a personality, would you like to try radio? So this is definitely the place to come. It's going to prepare you for absolutely everything that you need to know about the broadcast industry. We're talking radio, television, web, podcasting, absolutely everything. I keep in touch with all of my students that I've had in my classes since 2010 on Facebook and social media, and I love seeing all of the success stories. In fact, I work downtown Chicago with several graduates from this program. So get in touch with the school and take advantage of it. Make it your career. Do it now. I'm Rob Rose, nights on 100.3 WSHE in Chicago, and I am IMS.
And we are back for third period action. No score here after 2 periods. Had the opportunity in that brief break to talk to both Owen Wemmer and Emmett Dietzick about their respective injuries. Owen told me he's got a bit of a stinger, but he's feeling a whole lot better. Emmett Dietzick actually has a cyst in his wrist, and he's going for an MRI tomorrow to determine the next steps there. So get well soon, guys. We need you out on the ice. So some not terrible news on the Dons injury front. It'll be nice to have those guys out there on the ice and have our full complement of forwards, as this could be a very different game if we had everyone out there. To get ready for the third period here, both men are thrown out of the face-off dot. Notre Dame will be going left to right here in the third period. George Bazianos takes the draw for the Dons, and it's won and cleared in by Jacob Holton. Kula on it for the Corsairs. Holton bats it away. Holton tries to lift the stick. Monroe clears it out as far as center ice. Bazianos has it, skates back in, and it's taken away from him there by Kula. Janke bangs it back into the zone where Kula takes over for the Corsairs. Up to Greco. Greco plays it in front of the Notre Dame bench, and it's cleared in by Carmel. Monroe is the first one on it. He's got Foley on his back, right out in front of Delia. Shot on, gets behind Delia, doesn't get in. Rebound shot is deflected up into the net. You see that here, this was the best opportunity of the night for the Corsairs. They had a 2-on-0 in front of Nick Delia, and puck somehow got behind Delia but didn't make its way into the net. Puck was cleared up into the high slot, and then the rebound shot was deflected up into the net, where we'll have a face-off now to the right of goaltender Nick Delia. So that was the Corsairs' best opportunity of the evening. A 2-on-0 right in front of Nick Delia, but Delia was able to make the initial save, and then the rebound was cleared up into the netting. Notre Dame skates it out here. Nathan Zork goes down on it. Not able to play it any deeper, and it's cleared up and back in by the Corsairs, but they have to clear. Janota has it, throws it cross ice. It's batted down there by Lenahan. Lenahan flips it into the zone, and Janke skates onto it for Notre Dame. Nick Janke gets it just across the blue line. Conley has it now for Notre Dame. There's a scrum at center ice for the puck. Conley on it for the Dons. Clears it up, but not out. Janke plays the body. Puck is deflected into the corner, and Nick Janke tries to play it out. He can't. It's shot wide of Delia, and Conley's going to be on it there. Duffy tries to get it out. He can't. Huffman shoots, and that was going to go wide, but Nick Delia gloves it down, covers up, and we'll have a face-off with 13-12 left to go in the third period. We have a 0-0 hockey game here. Notre Dame being outshot 24-7 here in this game. And again, no score, so where it counts, we are still even. Faceoff's going to come to the right of Delia. Quentin Heuning is on the draw for the Dons. We have a whistle, and Heuning is going to be thrown out of the face-off circle, and Charlie Duffy will come in to take the draw now for Notre Dame. It's won by the Corsairs, but McPartland does a nice job of deflecting it into the corner. Duffy has it, but loses it to Borkowski. Borkowski has it taken away by Duffy, and it's cleared out into center ice. Duffy on it now for Notre Dame. Knocked down from behind by Sykes. Borkowski up to Eberhardt. Eberhardt back to Borkowski. Borkowski around to McPartland. Goes backhand, forehand, and the puck is deflected into the corner. Cleared back to the point underneath the stick of Greco and all the way down on Hernandez. I'm not sure what they're calling icing for, as that puck was cleared out by the Corsairs. That puck was shot down by the Corsairs. I hope the refs get together and talk about this one, because that should not be icing. Yeah, they're gonna change where the face-off is being held here. It's going to be down in the Corsair zone, as the puck was cleared out underneath the stick of the Corsair defender by Carmel. The face-off's gonna come to the left of Hernandez. Quentin Heuning on the draw. It's cleared up but not out. McPartland keeps it in momentarily, and Borkowski takes it and gets it up ahead to Eberhardt. McPartland throws it to space. Feldman has it, clears it in. Heuning tries to get it in deep. He's not able to, and Carmel Catholic skates out on it. Ethan Sykes on it with some speed. Sykes down on Delia. The shot goes wide. Cleared into the slot, nobody home, and Conley up ahead to Duffy, and Duffy throws it in deep. Carmel comes in 3-on-2, and it's cleared back out into center ice. Borkowski has it, throws it down in wide of Delia. Foley will take over there for Notre Dame. Feldman tries to get it up, and it does clear its way into center ice. Carmel Catholic has it again. Stolen away by Ledusky nicely. Henry Ledusky breaks into the zone, whiffs on the initial shot, tries to clear it in deep, and it is cleared around, and the first one on it's going to be Zach Zigman. Zigman back to the point to Nick Janke, and it's brought out there by Wren. Wren comes down on Foley. Wren goes around Foley, loses control of the puck, and is able to get it back. He's now got two defenders on him in the corner. Monroe takes it out there. He loses it, and Ledusky is able to get it up and off the stick of Zygmunt and out into center ice. Nick Janke skates down on it, 10:56 left to go in the third period. Still no score between Notre Dame and Carmel Catholic. That one's gonna make the red line, and that will be icing with 10:46 left to go in the third period. 0-0 is still the score here in Mount Prospect. Faceoff is gonna come down to the right of Nick Delia. 24-7 are the shots on goal advantage for Carmel Catholic here tonight. But again, they've only had a couple of, I'd say, what would be considered high quality scoring opportunities. Delia's done a nice job, or the Notre Dame defense has done a nice job of keeping people out of the crease and keeping people out of Delia's hair. Joey Janota throws it down on Hernandez, and he sweeps that one into the corner. Johnson's the first one on it. Janota goes after it in the near corner, and it's skated up and out, and we've got a potential 2-on-1, and Nick Janke does a beautiful job of breaking that one up. Kept in for a second, and Janota is able to not get that one out as Borkowski keeps it in. Johnson skates on it and gets it up into center ice, tries to hit Janota, and Borkowski takes it over again. It goes off of Janota's stick, off his skate rather, and Janota is able to get it to Bazianos. Bazianos clears it out into the Carmel zone, and Notre Dame has the opportunity to clear. Duffy plays that one with his glove. A puck is cleared out, and they're gonna say, and he played it down with his hand. Maybe they're just saying, I think they're just saying offsides maybe. Because he's allowed to play it down with his hand. He didn't throw it in front of him. He didn't make a hand pass. He caught it with his hand and dropped it. You're allowed to do that. So 9:48 left to go in the third period of a scoreless hockey game. Quentin Huning on the draw tries to go straight forward. He loses it, and here comes Andrew Monroe. Monroe is tripped, and we will have a penalty called here on Notre Dame. Shot on is deflected wide. McPartland touches up, and there is the whistle. So Notre Dame will be shorthanded here as we approach the midway point of the third period. Notre Dame, the score is 0-0. Charlie Duffy's going to the box for hooking, it looks like. Face off to Duffy's right. Back to the point, Lenahan has it for Carmel Catholic. Down to Wren on the half boards. Over to Lenahan, back to Wren. Back to across ice to Monroe. Shot goes wide, and Wren will take over there on the near half boards. Across to Monroe. Monroe again with the shot is blocked wide. This one's deflected cross ice. Wren has it now again. Over to Monroe. Monroe's shot goes over the net. Wren will take it there again. Wren back to Lenahan. Lenahan at the point, back to Wren. Wren with the slap shot, and it beats Delia. Stick side, 1-0 Carmel. That power play, their passing was very crisp. They weren't landing shots on goal, but they were closing the window in, so to speak, and kind of closing everything down on Delia. And you can see just very crisp passing, and the slap shot by Wren from the faceoff dot beats Delia under the blocker and gives Carmel the 1-0 lead. Carmel skates back on it now with a 1-0 lead here with 8:40 left to go. Back to the point. Eberhardt skates into the slot. Shot goes wide of Delia. Kept in, though, by Huffman momentarily. And Holton skates on it for Notre Dame. Jacob Holton goes cross ice to Charlie Duffy. Duffy tries to go through Huffman, and he can't. And the Corsairs come out 4-on-3. Down the ice comes Sykes. Sykes across the blue line. Sykes goes down deep, throws it on Delia. It's on Delia, and he covers up. I don't think he even knew he made the save. He doesn't even know where the puck is right now. Looks like it's stuck in his leg pad someplace. There it is. It plops out onto the ice. Nice attempt there by Ethan Sykes as he went far side, and the puck got stuck in the right pad of goaltender Nick Delia. 26-8 shots on goal advantage. It is now 1-0. Carmel Catholic leads Notre Dame. Foley sweeps it around to Hunig. Hunig runs over Kemp, but Kemp is able to keep the puck in, and Janke is the first one on it. Janke's hit into the boards hard. Foley plays it up into center ice for Notre Dame, and Janota has it. Janota and Hunig go after it here on the near boards. Kemp has it, plays it through Foley. Goes behind the net, wards off Foley with that right hand. Puck is cleared into the slot. Backhander goes towards the net, and Delia is able to blocker it over the goal. Kept in by the Corsairs momentarily, and then iced by Notre Dame. 7:46 left to go in the third period. The Dons trail now 1-0 on a power play goal by Jack Wren. I've been calling his name all night long, and eventually he was able to beat goaltender Nick Delia and give them a 1-0 lead. Face off to Delia's right. Wren is thrown out of the penalty box, or out of the face-off dot, excuse me. As is Johnson. Face-off won by Carmel. Shot trickles just wide of the goal. Wren on it again is hit by Janke. Holton behind the net, trying to get the puck away from Carmel. Looks like CJ Capulong down there. And the Corsairs have it. Back to the point to Borkowski. Borkowski back into the corner. Puck is thrown into the slot, deflected out to the blue line, but kept in by Carmel Catholic. Puck is skated on by Holton, and we're gonna have a whistle, and looks like matching penalties here to Monroe and Nick Janke, which is a shame because Holton was skating out with some speed and some ice, open ice ahead of him. But looks like we're gonna have matching minors for roughing here. Nick Janke and Andrew Monroe at the 7:08 mark of the third period. Notre Dame now being outshot 30-8 in this one, and they trail on the scoreboard 1-0. Face-off will be at center ice. Janota will take the draw with Ethan Sykes. Face-off is eventually won by the Corsairs' John Harrop. Harrop skates in, gets it to Eberhardt. Eberhardt tries to get it on goal. The puck is deflected by Charlie Duffy into the corner. 5 men in the corner going after the puck, trying to dig it out now. Eventually, Duffy is able to get it out. Tries to hit Hunig and is not able to. Harrop has it up ahead to Eberhardt. Eberhardt has the puck now. Over to Sykes. Sykes on Delia. Delia is able to make the save. 6:30 left to go in this one. Notre Dame still trails 1-0. So this is going to be our last game for a while here, as these two teams, as the Notre Dame varsity and JV teams, play most of the month of December on the road. Our next games aren't going to be until Sunday, January 5th, where the varsity team will take on Marmion Academy. And our next JV broadcast isn't until January 12th, as the JV Dons will take on St. Ignatius in that one. So get a bit of a break from us here over the next 6 or 7 weeks, and we're going to have a penalty here called on Carmel Catholic as a Notre Dame player was knocked down in the corner. Notre Dame gets an opportunity here with 6:15 left to go in the third period. They get an opportunity to tie this game up, as they are going to be a man up. So those are our next games. The next games for each of these teams. The varsity team next plays on Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, November 26th at Carmel Catholic. The this JV team doesn't play again until Friday, December 13th at Providence Catholic. So they get a bit of a break here before their next game. Varsity's next game is in a couple of days, though, at this Carmel Catholic school. Puck is cleared in wide of Delia. McPartland will skate onto it for the Dons as Notre Dame looks to get on the scoreboard here, trailing 1-0 in the third period. McPartland throws it down deep. Johnson's going to get there. Conley's able to keep it in. Conley throws it towards the goal. It's deflected wide as Holton's stick is thrown out by the blue line. And Aiden Day is the first one to skate on it, tries to get it on goal. It's left back to the point to Wren. Wren's slap shot is blocked. Another shot is blocked, and Holton tries to play it, and he's able to get there. Holton skates down in, gets it across to Bazianos. Bazianos with the shot, it goes wide. Holton on it, tries to sweep it towards the goal, and that one is cleared out. So great opportunity for Notre Dame, Holton and Bazianos. Bazianos just couldn't get the puck on net, and Carmel was able to recover. Conley skates on it, 57 seconds left to go on the penalty. Ledusky tries to clear the puck in, but it's caught in the snow there along the boards, and Carmel's able to backhand it up and out. Conley is on it there, turns around and gets it to Ledusky. Ledusky across the line, throws it cross ice to Duffy. The pass was a bit hard for Charlie Duffy, a little bit too hard for Charlie Duffy to play. And Eberhardt is able to clear it up but not out, and then it's hammered all the way down behind Nick Delia, and Conley will have to go back and play that one. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. 4:33 left to go. Puck is stolen there by Kemp. Kemp throws it on Delia, and Nick Delia makes the glove save. Fourteen seconds left to go on the man advantage. 4.5 minutes left to go in the third period. 1-0 is the score. Lone goal scored by Jack Wren on the power play here in the third period accounts for all of the scoring tonight. Face-off won by Carmel Catholic. They're able to keep the puck in the zone and kill off effectively the rest of this power play. Notre Dame skates up into center ice, and Zork goes in well ahead of the play, and that will be offsides. .413 left to go in this one. Notre Dame being outshot 32-9 here in this game tonight. They were outshot 43-14 last night. So again, this is something they're used to. They just got to play through it and try to continue to get some opportunities. And when they get them, they have to execute. Bazianos is able to keep it in for a second, and then eventually the puck is batted out. Nick Janke clears it up. Janota clears it into the Carmel zone. Nick Janke bats it up into center ice, and it's cleared in deep by Janota. We're down under 4 minutes left to go. 3:38 left to go in the period. 1-0 is the score. Skated out by Wren. Wren across the blue line. Wren takes it down deep, skates around McPartland, goes behind the net, out into the slot, and the shot is deflected wide. Monroe on it, throws it across the crease. There's nobody there, and Bazianos is the first person on it. Bazianos throws it across the other side, but Monroe has it. Monroe into the slot. The puck is then cleared out in front of the crease, and the puck is thrown out of the zone by Hunig, and the whistle comes down and is blown. Quentin Hunig caught that puck with his right hand and just chucked it out of the zone, and You're not allowed to do that. So referee blows the whistle, and with 3:05 left to go now, face-off is to the right of Nick Delia. Notre Dame needs to get something going here as they trail 1-0. Carmel coach talking to the referees, wanting to know why that's not a penalty for delay of game, I would imagine. And we will have a timeout. So with 3:05 left to go here in the third period, there's a timeout on the ice. You're watching Notre Dame Dons Hockey on Facebook Live, powered by the Illinois Media School, and we will be right back. And we're back, 3:05 left to go in this one. Notre Dame's got some work to do as they trail 1-0. Goal scored here in the third period on the power play by Jack Wren accounts for all the scoring tonight. Notre Dame trails Carmel 1-0. Face off to the right of Nick Delia. Joey Janota on the draw for the Dons. Face off is won by the Dons. McPartland has the puck now for Notre Dame behind his own net. McPartland up ahead to Holton. Holton tries to go cross ice to Johnson. It's deflected into the Carmel zone. Corsairs are able to play it up and out into center ice, and here comes that man again, Wren. Jack Wren plays the puck into the corner. Janota doesn't know where the puck is. It finds its way cross ice. Delia makes the save. Puck is cleared up and out. And John Harrop is on it now for Carmel. Huffman has it. Throws it across the ice to Aiden Day. Day makes a couple nice moves over to Monroe. Monroe tries to nutmeg Hunig, and Hunig just gets his stick on it. Holton tries to skate down on it. Is not able to get there, and Huffman is going to play it for Carmel. 2 minutes left to go in the third period. Monroe plays the puck up into center ice. Notre Dame has it. Holton is knocked down at center ice, gets up a little slowly, but makes his way over to the bench. He seems to be okay. Quentin Hunig keeps it in for a second. Hunig throws it wide of the net intentionally. Charlie Duffy has it there behind the goal, and Carmel's able to play it up and out, and we've got a breakaway opportunity here for Monroe. Monroe takes the puck, skates, tries to go around McPartland, but forgets the puck, and McPartland takes it over there, gets it up ahead to Duffy. Duffy across the blue line. Charlie Duffy skates it down into the far corner, throws it towards the goaltender, misplays it for a second, but Hernandez is able to cover up for the faceoff. We're down to 1:20 left in this one, and Coach Geiger has pulled Nick Delia, so Notre Dame is throwing the extra attacker out there with 1:20 left in this game. Notre Dame trailing 1-0. Holton on the draw. Scrum right at the faceoff dot. Holton jabs at it. The puck is cleared all the way down, and that will be icing. Got Ledusky, Zygmunt, Holton, Duffy, Janke, and Conley out there for the Dons as the six skaters. 1:09 left to go. Face off to the right of goaltender David Hernandez, who's had a pretty easy night, only having to stop 9 shots this evening. Puck is cleared up and out by Borkowski, and this one's going to catch the red line as well, and we will do it again. 61 seconds left to go in this one. Notre Dame, 6 attackers on the ice as they try to get that first goal and force overtime here. Borkowski on it with Duffy riding him. It's cleared up but not out as Holton is able to keep it in momentarily, and it's finally banged out by Carmel. Janke is back on it. Janke plays it up to Borkowski, but it gets through Borkowski. Duffy has it, Leaf plays it, and we're going to have a whistle as Leaf takes down Holton, and Notre Dame is now gonna have a 2-man advantage for the last 43 seconds of the game as they have the goalie pulled and they will have a man advantage. So they will be going 6-on-4 here for the last 43 seconds of this game, unless they're able to light the lamp and tie the game. Faceoffs coming down to the left of goaltender David Hernandez. Jacob Holton's gonna take the draw. He's got Duffy, Johnson, and Ledusky out there with Conley and Janke on the points. Faceoff is won by Notre Dame as Duffy skates into the corner with it, throws it towards the goal. It's cleared around, but not out. Conley keeps it in, and it is still not cleared out, and then it is swept into center ice as Janke throws it back in. 23 seconds left to go. Harrop is on it. Harrop is able to scale that one down the length of the ice. There is no icing because they are a man down to 13 seconds. Janke has it, gets it to Wren. Wren is knocked down by Duffy, but the clock is going to run out here on Notre Dame's chances as we're down to 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and that will do it as the Notre Dame Dons JV team falls to the Carmel Catholic Corsairs 1-0. The lone goal of the game scored by Jack Wren on the power play here in the third period. So once again, from Mount Prospect, the Notre Dame Dons JV team falls to the Carmel Catholic Corsairs 1-0. The varsity team's next game will be this Tuesday night as they play at Carmel Catholic. The JV team doesn't play again until December 13th when they play at Providence. Our next broadcast will be Sunday, January 5th, here as the Dons take on Marmion Academy. So for Ryan Fahey and Timmy Helms, everybody have a great rest of your night. Have a great Thanksgiving. Have a great Christmas. Have a great New Year. We will see you January 5th. Good night.